Coming to you live from the Madhouse Battle Zone March Madness Team Tournament, where 16 teams have been faced off in some of the most intense battles we've ever seen.
You could say that again. We witnessed some of the most insane comebacks and tiebreakers ever witnessed at any team tournament. This is absolutely epic.
These 5 rounds have been total madness.
We just watched the semifinals, and now we're about to go into the final battle of the tournament. And in the finals, we have Team Final Flash facing off against the Capsule Corp.
Hey, John, do you catch the irony of those 2 team names?
No, I don't. Let's get into round 1.
What? Have you never seen Dragon Ball?
What is that, some kind of new sport from Japan or something?
What? Are you serious? It is one of the most iconic anime franchises ever.
But we don't have time for that right now.
You're absolutely right, but we will revisit this topic.
On our left, we have Hera from Team Capsule Corp using Mummy Curse on Underneedle, up against Soul Burner X using Arrow Pegasus on Rush.
Arrow Pegasus is a top-tier attack blade, but Mummy Curse is one of the newest defense types and is doing his job perfectly. Is deflecting and absorbing all of those attacks and coming down to a spin finish.
So with that, Capsule Corp takes the first point in the finals.
Great match. Soul Burner's going to have to find a way to break through that defense if he's going to hope to put some points on the board.
Mummy Curse takes his center as Arrow Pegasus slowly climbs the rail for attack.
And attack he did, sending Mummy Curse into the knockout zone.
That 160 Ratchet was put to good use, helping Mummy Curse escape the knockout and get back in the game.
Yeah, but no Ratchet can protect you from this barrage of attacks coming from Soul Burner. He's definitely learned from the last round. Let's check out this replay to see how Soul Burner took that spin finish.
From the launch, we see that Arrow Pegasus is aiming for a focused punch to knock out Mummy Curse early in the match. For the first punch, Arrow Pegasus follows up with a finisher, sending Mummy Curse to the pocket. But even after escaping, Arrow Pegasus is not let up on his barrage of attacks, wearing down Mummy Curse one punch after the other. This strategy definitely worked in this round, not allowing Mummy Curse to deflect or avoid.
This is a perfect example of how top-tier bladers adjust their strategies mid-game to overcome challenges.
3, 2, 1, go shoot!
And a monster knockout for Mummy Curse, adding 2 points to the board for a Capsule Corp.
It may not look like it, but Hera launched in the way that allowed all 3 components of his Mummy Curse build to work together and really exercise that counterattack gimmick designed into Mummy Curse by aligning the 160 and using the low tilt of that Underneedle bit to really lay into Arrow Pegasus. And with Hera only 1 spin finish away from winning, Soul Burner's going to really have to dig deep to come back in this round.
Was that deep enough for you, John? That's 3 points deep for Team Final Flash with an extreme finish.
Yes. 3, 2, 1, go shoot!
Early in the match, Soul Burner made his intention very clear. X-Dash, extreme finish. That was the end goal. The first X-Dash didn't do the job. So then you see him take to the rail one more time. Boom, another one. Just can't seem to get that final push over. But this time with far more engagement on the rail, that X-Dash put the final nail in the coffin, sending Mummy Curse over the extreme zone, adding 3 points to the scoreboard and taking the first round.
What an extreme finish. Well, that brings the score after the first match. Capsule Corp 3, Final Flash 4. Next up, we have Dragon Black up against Light Flash.
Light Flash is running a smash attack build with Arrow Pegasus 360 Rush, while Dragon Black will be trying to stand firm for Final Flash running Wizard Rod 160 Hexa.
This will be a battle of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, and I can't wait to see how it turns out.
I'm sure that the Hatter will say that's the perfect recipe for madness.
Well, let's see who's been reading from the cookbook.
And that's a beautiful 3-tap knockout for Light Flash with Arrow Pegasus.
Let's take a look at the replay. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to knock a Wizard Rod in the pocket? Let's find out. 1, using the recoil to back up for number 2. Nearly getting knocked out there too. Now 3. Smash attack with authority sends Wizard Rod into the pocket.
Wizard Rod on Hexa may currently be the king of the meta, but Aero Pegasus is showing that it is far from invincible.
So true. And that knockout put Team Capsule Corp ahead by 1 point.
3, 2, 1, go. Shoot.
Wizard Rod takes the center, and Pegasus makes first contact in second and third with the rapid fire of attacks. Dragon Black is in big trouble as we watch Wizard Rod get knocked around the stadium, and ends with the spin finish for Capsule Corp.
Let's check out this replay. I'll be honest, this match felt personal, starting with a jab in the face, followed by an outrageous right hook, just demolishing Wizard Rod. Every impact was followed by yet another aftershock. Wizard Rod really had no time to recover or breathe.
When facing a tank like Wizard Rod on Hexa, with an attack-type Beyblade, you have to come out strong. Send a barrage of attacks to wear down that stamina and defense, and Light Flash knew this.
Light Flash understood the assignment, but, is giving aggravated assault? This man needs to be locked away.
Matt, those are serious allegations. We may have to call the Beyblade intelligence agencies to do a full-blown investigation.
No, let's keep the BIA out of this.
You seem a little nervous.
Let's just say that we've had our disagreements in the past.
Now you have piqued my curiosity, but let's focus on the match. Light Flash's Aero Pegasus continues this assault of attacks, but it seems that Dragon Black may have added a little more launch power, allowing his Wizard Rod to tank most of those hits. Standing strong and firm so far, earning the spin finish for Team Final Flash.
After getting tossed around for the last 2 rounds, Dragon Black shows us that he is not out of the game. That is the momentum change that this team needed.
Leading with 3 points, Light Flash needs to seal this match away quickly before...
Before what, John? Before Dragon Black makes the comeback of the day? Because that just happened.
I'm sure neither Light Flash or Aero Pegasus knew that a triple extreme was coming after that first contact.
Completely out of nowhere, Wizard Rod on Hexa can outrun and outlast, but it also hits hard and knocks out fast. So you can never underestimate it.
That triple extreme dash for the overfinish was absolutely insane. But now, we're tied up in match 2, going into the final round.
But my watch is flashlight.
So far, we have seen Aero Pegasus outspin Wizard Rod, and Wizard Rod knock out Aero Pegasus. So there's no telling how this battle would end.
The sun is beginning to set here at the Madhouse Battle Zone, so we've brought our own light to shed a little light on the situation. And we're seeing Aero Pegasus dish some major blows to Wizard Rod, but Wizard Rod is staying mobile, withstanding with the goal of just outlasting one more match.
Wizard Rod is beginning to show some fatigue, but so is Aero Pegasus.
And that's a spin finish for Team Final Flash, putting them in the lead going into the final match.
You got this, Corey. I believe you. I believe you, Corey.
We have Corey Mizu playing as the anchor for the Capsule Corp, up against Mad Hatter himself for Final Flash.
2, 1, go.
Oh wow, the pressure has gotten so bad that Mad Hatter missed the entire stadium. He better shake it off and get his head in the game.
Do you think it has anything to do with him having to face off against Char Scale 170 Low Rush with his Golem Rock 660 free ball?
Great launch.
Well, I'm going to go with no, I don't. That extreme finish shows that you can't underestimate the Short King G-Rock.
We can see the short reverse launch on Golem Rock to tuck him away, avoiding the center for as long as possible, before drifting to the center but remaining mobile, allowing him to avoid those shark attacks until the recoil sends Shark into the extreme zone.
Shark Scale tried to take a bite out of the rock and may have lost a few teeth there.
What a game this has been so far. Yeah, but Matt, I still want to know, what's the deal with you and the BIA?
This is between you and me, right?
Yeah, of course. Not like we're streaming this for hundreds of people to watch.
Good, because this is confidential.
Of course.
Do you remember that time I was on the Beyblade design team? Well, I may have incorporated a few unnecessary features on the Health Hammer release.
Yeah? What kind of features?
3, 2, 1, go. Shoot.
Oh, nice launches.
Matt, I need you to focus. What extra features?
John, I think I should be focusing on this match in front of us, because these are insane hits, and these players are really giving it their all.
You're right about that. Shark Scale has been dishing major attack that somehow Golden Rock has managed to fend off each attempt and has made come down to a spin finish for the finals, and there it is, a spin finish for Team Final Flash.
What a battle! That match had my heart racing faster than the time that I got fired for making Health Hammer a dual spin.
Wait, what?
Would you look at the recoil coming off of Golem Rock?
Yeah, recoil. But are you trying to tell me that...
And here Shark Scale sends a generous hit, but G-Rock responds with a counter of his own.
Are you trying to tell me that you are responsible for the left spin defect on the first release of Hell's Hammer?
Defect is a strong word. I considered it an enhancement.
Oh yeah? How did that work out for you?
Fired immediately.
Yeah, I bet.
But luckily I met Mad Hatter. He liked my style, gave me the job. It's been madness ever since.
And what's the deal with the BIA?
Well, I may or may not currently be under investigation for also making a few Cobalt Dragoons right spin.
Well, I'd guess best that we focus back in on this replay.
I agree. I'm just so happy to get that off of my chest. I feel like I can trust you with all of my secrets.
Without a doubt, me and all of our followers know what confidential means.
Wait, you and who else?
After a series of attacks and counterattacks, we came down to one last uppercut from Shark Scale. But by that time it was too late. Golden Rod carrying far more stamina, earning them the spin finish, and sealing the final match for the March Madness team battle.
Has been a great tournament, but yet, John, no one else can find out.
Matt, don't stress. No one's going to report you. And with a final score of 6-12, Team Final Flash wins the first team tournament of the Madhouse Battle Zone, March Madness.
John, you make me nervous. It only takes one phone call.
Uh-oh.
They found me. I'm not going back, John. I'm not going back.
Dude, just calm down. It's going to be all right. Get down from the window.
Everybody freeze. BIA.
You'll never catch me alive.
Matt, don't do it. Well, until next time, go Matt or go home.